Yo, we're back. Still can't get over how good that looks. That turned out freaking sweet. I need to get parts to do the suspension and make it a legit roller now. I have ribbon strips. I need to weld in for the door, but I want to do the sheet metal stuff, so I want to do the driver floor. So I'm going to work on getting this thing picked up on jack stands, because like I said, it has suspension. Those 4x4s that you see under the cab were to hold the body even. But yeah, I think I'm going to set some jack stands up. I got a little plate here that goes from arm to arm and lift. That's strong. I say strong, it doesn't matter. This thing's light. Like, you can go pick up the back right now or the front. But I'm going to get it up on jack stands. This way I can get under right here so I can mount a floor. Like I said, it's got to be a metal floor. That's what we're going to do. We have the material. Let's get it put in. Let's keep trucking. Let's get this thing done. All right, y'all. You can see we got it up. Yeah, it's a little higher in the front and the back. Don't really care. We just need to access the floor section so we can do our sheet metal. Yeah, the rear end's hanging. It's at full extension on the shocks. Drive shaft, I think, still have clearance on all the number 1 bar stuff, so I think we'll be okay there. That's super cool to see. Yeah. Let's start kind of cleaning this mess up, and then let's map out how we're going to do the floor. All right. So it didn't show me this template because I wasn't really sure if I was going to do it or not. I think I'm going to weld this piece in permanent, not rivet this in or anything like that. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side because I made it symmetrical. So there's a foot box also on the passenger side. That was a big deal with me on this. I wanted it all symmetrical, so it doesn't matter, I know, but oh well. I wanted to do it that way. So, like I said, I think we're going to do this. I have a template here. Same ram board that I've been using. And I cheated, I ain't going to lie to you. I'll tell y'all. The metal shear right there, that sucker, it cuts straight lines, believe it or not. Makes it nice with this ram board. Yeah, so if you have a metal shear, you can do that. That'll make your straight lines a lot easier. And yeah, I think that's gonna work out good. Let's get another template done for the other side, and let's see about cutting some metal out. All right, so upon further investigation, the driver floor needs to be welded. So it is what it is. Really ain't nothing under there that I need to get to, but I don't know. Just thought the ease of taking it apart would be cool, so I'm just gonna weld in the driver floor and be done with that deal. It's all done anyway, I guess. The only thing that sucks is, like, I guess I should paint it, this area, except for the perimeter area, to put the floor up, because so it's not unpainted. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, we'll have to figure that part out. So that's where we're at. I just want to touch base. Can't rivet it. Needs to be welded in. Everything else back here be carbon. All this will be carbon as well. So yeah, it'll work out pretty good, pretty good. So anyway, all right, let's make some templates. All right, so I'm gonna jump the gun. See this template right here? I'll show you. Let's go over here. This is a template that I made. Cut it out by hand. And it gets you really close, and I ended up going a little bit shorter in this area here. It just fit up a little bit better. So that's pretty much there. I'm not gonna weld it in just yet. But you get the idea. Needs to be trimmed up a little bit, but you get the idea. We'll smooth these edges out. We'll get it all cleaned up and nice. This is just a rough cut. Y'all don't judge me. And then you see right here, now the thing that I did run into recently is that with this panel being such a long run, my shear is not wide enough to cut it. So I make my line and I use a Metabo and just use a cutoff wheel, or whatever y'all want to call it, and try to cut as straight as possible. I'm gonna go back and try and clean it up, smooth it out. But yeah, so we're gonna keep getting this fit up because this whole panel goes right here. Okay, so it'll be one whole piece. I thought about doing this one piece and then this a separate piece, since this is also an 1 5/8 tube, but I don't know yet. We're gonna get this one trimmed up, and then we'll make a judgment call from there as far as how I'm gonna do that. So let's get to work. Alright, so let me show you what we got here. Don't worry about my clamps. I'm just one-man band doing whatever I can to hold it up, as you can see. Let's see here. This is kind of, you get the idea. I'm going to trace out the openings from the top and make a decision on if I want to B-roll that, just cause, or not. It's really close. I need to, let's see, I need to shift it just a tad. But this is the rough idea. I just kind of wanted to take a moment and show y'all. And like I said, I have this separate panel that goes here as well. So not gonna beat roll that, it's too small, but this one will probably do a little something. So all right, let me get it adjusted and get it traced out. I'm gonna trim up some of these pieces here. I need to go ahead and trim that out. This ain't a big deal, but I got clamps holding everything up. You can see the floor. I did go ahead and put it in 2 pieces, as you've seen. Like I said, it's just easier. And hopefully I'll keep less rattles. Shouldn't have any rattles because it's all gonna be stitch welded. But yeah. I gotta trim up this side here, but you get the idea. It's turning out pretty sweet. Hopefully I'm not making y'all dizzy all spinning around, but yeah, check it out. All right, we're back. Yesterday, turn some lights on here. Yesterday, I did the floor panels. Y'all saw me do that. I just have them all clipped up there right now. Kind of see the rough idea. Yeah, so I want to stitch weld them in, but I'm gonna get me a look from the top, and I want to see if there's a way that I can incorporate any bead rolling. I just feel it'll look better than being plain. Is it necessary? I don't think so, because I do have this false floor right here for my feet, and this is strong, so it's not like my feet will actually be even hitting that. So that's what I'm gonna try and figure out. I'm gonna look up there. If there's a few spots that we can bead roll, I'll probably do it just cause. I want this build to be cool. So yeah, let's take a look from the top and see if we come up with something. If not, we're gonna start welding. So, almost fell. You can see from up here, I can weasel my hand in here and I traced out these openings. There's only one that's too small, I think, but I think we'll probably be able to incorporate stuff. When I take this panel off, I'll show y'all the marks. They're very rough, but it's a good idea. So, yeah, we might be rolling. Who knows? Probably gonna do it because it looks cool and adds rigidity. Yeah, makes it more rigid. Whatever. All right, let's get it out. I'll show y'all what it looks like when I get it out. All right, I told y'all I'd show y'all. You can see the rough lines. I'm gonna take a straight edge, clean these up, and make a judgment call on what I want to do. But yeah, I just want to kind of show y'all what we got right there. So let's clean these lines up. I got it kind of sitting up there. I don't know if you caught it in my time lapse, but I did make a boo-boo. Oh, I tried to fix it, but see, this is why you always erase the lines that you're not using, because I was flipping this thing around and I got confused. And so I ran a bead roll here. So I took it on my piece of flat steel and my flat hammer, and I hammered it back flat, and I followed this curve so we can save this piece, because I don't want to waste metal. I mean, that's silly. So yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Accidents happen, y'all. This wasn't my personal car. Of course, I would remake the panel, but I feel okay with it. It's going to be painted. It's all good. It's all good. All right, let's see about getting it stitched, and then I need to figure out something for these. All right, y'all, I got the front portion stitch welded in. I didn't really make a time lapse of that. That's my bad. It's kind of boring. I made the same marks that I showed you on the firewall. I did 1 inch, skipped 2, another inch. I have this panel up here. I already got some tacks on it. I'm gonna start stitch welding this one too. I'm gonna try and get these main floor pieces done, and I'll need to put this front one on, but that's probably not gonna happen tonight. Got work, so let's try and get this one at least done up, and I'll show y'all how that goes. All right, y'all, I gotta call it a night. It's late. What do you think? Turned out pretty cool. I need to finish stitch welding, but man, my back is killing me. Y'all saw me leaning over this thing, and like I said, I got work. So yeah, let's get it welded out and go from there. This thing's turning out sweet. That's all I gotta say. All right, y'all, we're back. Got Timmy back. He called in sick all week long. He definitely got a write up for that. He's gonna be working through Christmas, no doubt. But anyway, what do you think of that? Turned out pretty dang sweet. Couldn't bead roll the front there. There was no room and just wasn't worth it. So we didn't do it, but this is freaking sweet. So all this stuff is going to be ribbon strips for carbon, except for up here. I'm gonna do the matching metal plate like right there. Yeah, need to open up the carbon. A little unicorn horn sticking out there. All right, we're gonna wrap up this video with the floor section here, since like I just showed you, it's done. I don't want to like keep cramming a bunch of things in one video, so we're gonna try and stick to that topic. Like this video is driver floor. Next thing we're gonna start doing the ribbon strips on the other side for the carbon, which it's getting serious. It's getting close. I was just telling Tim a minute ago that by the end of Christmas break, I want to make some pretty big strides, and hopefully y'all see, because I've been trying to upload a little bit more. But anyway, I'm gonna close this one out. I appreciate everything. We had Timmy back. He helped out with the pedal situation, so I could weld all the floor in, which you can see me all bent over weird and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna close out. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. You know the deal.